Alright, y'all. This is just like the clanker word that's been kind of popping up. I just recently found this out, but it's not really like too old. Wanted to know a little bit about it. I already saw a
So your
video on
dream
it.
car and vacation
Hold
home
up.
may be close.
Let me pause this. I already saw a video on it, but I didn't want to watch that video, so we're watching this one. It's really short, so let's go.
Closer than you think. Ready to meet the dream team? You can with Wells Fargo.
The word clanker becoming a slur in a world where prejudice and extreme hate are identifiable aspects of society is an understandable concept.
Clanker? Clanker? Keep it pushing, bro.
With the rise of AI large language models becoming stand-ins for
Right.
intimate relationships.
I already want to see something. This is like from yeah. So they basically came up with different variations of how to insult robots, even if the robots can or cannot understand them. Um, Derived from like real racial slurs. I saw QXC or that white boy with blonde hair. mm, he was watching a video on this black guy being kind of like offended about it, and honestly, I can understand why like some black people, well, not some black people, but like and people of color would be offended by this because these insults that they're using for robots are derived from like real racial slurs, right? And so I can definitely see how like it can feel a bit weird. It can be like, is this is this really a good idea? Like we could have went a different route and just created something original that that isn't like connected, sorry, that isn't connected to actual racial slurs that have history and pain. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that.
Due to the sheer amount of secrets people tend to share with digital companions, it
Mm,
became common practice to imagine a
with like the
scenario in the
whole
future where
boyfriend
a person would
girlfriend
find their kid
thing,
bringing home a new partner
AI.
consisting of a robot body and AI mind, to which a parent would call them clanker with a hard R, and the slur would mirror real-world racial issues. Some describe it as robophobia, as one can be certain that a future in which robots become partners for human beings is going to have its problems. The Animatrix, an incredible
Do you think like people will actually get like robot partners? I feel so, kind of, but also like no, but also I can see it, but also no, but also I can see it. So I'm kind of like conflicted with that.
anthology of animated stories existing as a prequel to the first Matrix film encapsulates the concept of robophobia extremely well, demonstrating what might happen to humanity in the future. Then there's the fact that clanker has been strong in meme culture for many years. After all, it ultimately comes from Star Wars referencing its droids. The first time clanker was uttered as a slur seems to be in the Excellent Republic Commando game, released in 2005, and of course,
I
within the
didn't know
Clone
that.
Wars TV show as well. It makes sense that animosity toward enemy combatants that exist as killer robots would manifest in such a universe, but it also turns out that droids aren't exactly beloved in the civilian world either. Famously, the Mos Eisley Cantina won't let droids inside, so C-3PO and R2-D2 have to stay outside whilst Luke and Obi-Wan enter. As a result, it would seem that heavy anti-droid sentiment has become a regular part of society in that universe, possibly because of the Clone Wars, in which they inflicted heavy casualties, or perhaps just because the owner of the cantina is super robophobic. As a result, there have been trends referencing clanker for many years, with some even describing it as the C word of Star Wars. Any way you look at it, the word clanker was inspired by a fictional society in which robots seem to exist as second-class citizens, and it's totally possible that this will be the
It's interesting because I feel like I was gonna say something, bro. It just slipped away. Oh, okay. So, do y'all think like people, if there will be a robot society that takes over the world and kills us all and destroys everything? Um, Again, like I don't know, like I definitely can see that happening, but like physical robots, I'm not sure. Because like I don't like because I feel like with AI it's a lot easier to mass produce and put that like literally everywhere because you already see it now. To mass produce it and give it to everyone. But with robots it's a bit different because it's like I guess because it's a bit different because it actually takes like um actual like material, I guess you can say. I'm not sure. Um, Let me reword that. With robots, it's a bit different because you actually have to manufacture that. You have to put that in a machine. It might take longer, engineers and all that. So AI seems like a more feasible option if you actually want to, you know, destroy the world. Honestly, but yeah.
The case in our own society in the future. In short, the memes surrounding Clanker, as well as the other slurs for robots, have become commonplace in digital media as artists imagine a future in which people strike up intimate relationships with AI, and those who cannot accept it turn to insults and stereotypes paralleling the racists or xenophobes of today. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
All right, y'all. That's about it. It's pretty quick. Nothing too special. I did learn something about. I did learn that it's from Star Wars, which is pretty cool. Didn't know that beforehand. But I will see y'all in the next video.